Hey, and welcome back to Minecraft in the Man Cave. Geez, looks like we've got more flaming zombies and creepers. Which brings me to today's focus. We need armor, badly. So what we're going to do is ditch all our stuff. Just keep a couple things that we would probably require. And we're going to go down into the mine and just see what we can get. Some surface iron. I guess we'll take our clock so that we can see what time it is if it gets a little too dark. And that's probably all we need, really. Trying to think if there's any other tools that would be needed. I don't think so. This should be enough. We're not worried about anything else precious if we find it for now. We're just focused in on iron and I guess coal. If we find coal, we'll definitely take it because we're going to have to smelt all this iron. But yeah, anything we can get with a stone pick. And not even a full stone pick, so... I mean, what can you really do in 10 minutes anyway, right? I think it's all we need. Yeah. I just think with the creepers and flaming zombies and a couple of near misses recently, this is probably gonna be the best bet right now, is to collect up a whole bunch of coal, which, to be honest, I think this is gonna be more than enough just here. And as much iron as we can get without going too deep into the cave and anywhere too dangerous. Then we'll see how much we can do in terms of a set of armor, right? If we can get at least like a chest plate and maybe like this coal can stay, I guess, for now. We don't really... Oh, that's not even our step. Where's our step? Did I mess this up? I did. Oh dear. Oh well. Go to here. Oh, parkour. There we go. Yeah, so I think we just need a bit of, you know, a bit more protection here. Even if we can't get a full set, you know, at least a chest plate, maybe some pants. That'll be a good start. Get us a few extra hits against the mobs. I don't know if it'll actually save me from a straight up creeper explosion on hard mode, which is what we're playing on. But maybe like a glancing blow or something, you know? And definitely, could protect us from some skeletons, which surprisingly we haven't seen yet. Anyway, while we're down here, I wanted to explain what I'm thinking of doing. This happens to be a perfect kind of natural footing. And I was thinking of building a crane, like an old kind of cool looking medieval style crane that would be like, you know, mining themed. I've seen plenty of them on the internet. Lots of people do them with, you know, wood and grindstones. I think they use with the chains and stuff to just make it look really realistic and cool. So I was thinking we could probably do it right off of here. We'll have to get rid of that floating chunk of stuff or whatever that is. And it'll help kind of start making this look nice. And we'll have some paths and things around here to, to allow us to get up and down the various sections of the mine. But yeah, I think that would be nice. So that'll probably be what we'll start doing down here when we get to that point. Like I said or yesterday, I'm gonna jump around between a couple of major projects to try to break up the, I guess the kind of, you know, grind, so that it's not just several episodes in a row of the same thing. So we'd have the fishing and grotto area that we were working on last time. We'll have this mining area. And, you know, we'll probably be able to figure out another thing or two to do. And we'll just kind of keep chipping away at it. What's the safest way to get this? I'm conscious of the fact that mobs might just start wandering out the water once I get a little too close to trigger them. So we need to be careful. Of course, as I say that, I turn my back to where they'll come from. Just expecting to get a skeleton arrow in the back or something here. But anyway, we might actually be getting pretty... I don't know how many you need. I'd have to think about it to get a full set of armor. I should know that. I should have come a little more prepared, but I think we're going to be close. Geez, I don't think I want to go in there. We were just here for the easy iron. Might be, that's all copper. I guess it could be getting copper too, but not the focus of today. Also, there's probably going to be cave spiders. And they're terrifying, so we really don't want that. Oh geez, yeah. Surprisingly nothing in here right now that I can see, but That might be it. That might be all we get today. I don't want to do anything dangerous. Any more dangerous than I already have. So I think we'll just go back and see what we can make with this. 16 pieces, or sorry, 19 pieces. That's not bad at all. We got 11 coal, and I guess we got a bit of cobble, which we'll probably need for building later anyway. Maybe there's a little cheeky piece in here hidden. Just make a double check here. No. I suppose I should eat. I think we're actually completely out of food at this point now. So we're probably going to have to do a little fishing while the iron smelts up or something. But yeah, I was thinking, get rid of this floating pillar thing, because that's not allowed. We can't have these weird floating bits of terrain. This isn't Avatar. But yeah, a crane maybe down on there. We could even bridge across to here and maybe go down so that we'd have like a path that way. And just kind of get it looking a little more realistic, like a medieval mine. Something cool like that. And eventually even maybe like a way across or something. And I think, for the generic stuff like stone and andesite and all that, it'd be kind of cool to have like a rock quarry look. Like, at rock quarries, I mean, if you've ever seen one, they have like piles, right? They sort it. They like run it all through some tumbler machine, and like it sorts out the different sizes of rocks. And I don't know, maybe they have some other method of sorting out the more precious types of rocks, or the ones they can sell for more. But essentially what it ends up is just a bunch of piles. And those piles are something I would like to try to do in this world, where I could have... I would cheat a little bit, because I don't want to have to like mine stuff, place it, mine it again. But I would make like a pile, decent sized pile, so it's obvious what it is. And then kind of nest or hide a little chest inside of it that would actually have the resource that's in that pile hidden. I think that would be kind of a cool way to I don't know, just something unique, a way to make it look kind of a little more interesting. So we would have like an area there where, every time I come up with some cobble, I go over to the cobble pile, granite, all those different blocks. Because I do want to try to make use of all the different things that I can. Like, I mean, why not, right? They're in the game. Half the time, everybody just builds, a bland monstrosity out of one block. I really don't want to do that. I'm not a master builder, as I mentioned last game, as you can probably tell. But I want to get better. Like, one of the goals of this series, other than just kind of chilling out at the end of the day, is to actually get better at this game, start making things that I'm proud of. Ooh, a bottle. And it'll just be fun to look back at, which is just, a win-win, really, in my books. So that's kind of the plan there. Oh no, pufferfish. I don't think I have much use for that right now. Potions, maybe? Anyway, with all that out of the way, and just some fishing for the last little bit of the day, and clean up. Let's chat. Today is the 8th of January. I'd mentioned a couple of episodes ago that we didn't have a lot of snow. And then we got a little bit. Oh wow, look at that, 2 in a row. Well, 2 days ago, I think it was, we got a decent amount. So for my, American viewers, probably somewhere in the, like, I don't know, 6 inches mark. So it was more than 10 centimeters here anyway. So that was cool. Kids are happy. And I guess we got a whole bunch more on the way, like at least another 6 or 8 inches, up to 20 centimeters potentially, starting tomorrow. So it's finally starting to look like winter. Pretty psyched to get the kids out at the sleigh hill and find better ways to entertain them. My son actually goes back to school tomorrow, which is going to be nice. He's kind of driving me a little crazy, but that's to be expected. We're back at work, and he's kind of bored, right? He wants to be entertained, and we're trying not to put him in front of the TV or Xbox all day. But unfortunately, my younger son, the 5-year-old, he caught some sort of nasty virus or something. Like, he's been coughing for a couple of weeks on and off. And just the other day, like, I guess it was yesterday, he started to run a fever. So he's feeling kind of miserable, and we're giving him the Tylenol. He's having naps, and he's obviously had to stay home from daycare. So that really blows because I would have loved to have taken them out today, but I don't want to take the one and leave the other because he'd be devastated. So I try to hopefully push it till tomorrow and maybe he'll feel a little bit better and be able to go, all of us. But had to do a little kind of parent hack today as well because he hasn't wanted to eat. I guess, you know, when you're sick, you can't really taste anything and you just kind of don't have much interest in eating. He doesn't have like any gastro or anything like that. It's just a cough, you know, probably like a, I don't know, ear infection or maybe it could be like bronchitis. I don't know. Hopefully nothing serious that needs antibiotics. But anyway, he doesn't want to eat. Like barely. The last day and a half, he's just had like a couple apples, some yogurt. Of course, we're trying to make him drink a lot of water. But today I was like, look, man, you got to eat something. Like you're wasting away on us. So he would say no to everything I offered. So I actually just went to McDonald's and got them both a Happy Meal. And I can proudly say that they live up to the name. He was very happy. He actually ate like most of it. So despite it not being the healthiest food, you know what? I think at this point he just needs some calories. He needs a little bit of food in his belly. And, you know, McDonald's to the rescue. So I don't know if that's a bad move, but it worked. And I'm happy for it. So hopefully he'll start to feel better. And with that, thanks for watching. It's the end of the day here. I'm going to go to sleep before stuff spawns. And we'll see you next time.